Hello, beautiful souls, and happy new moon. This is going to be a new moon energy activation and a guided meditation where I pull through the intuitive messages that I received for this new moon, and we do energy activations to activate them and integrate them within your own field. So if you're new to my videos, I'm an energy channel, and I channel high frequency light codes, vibrations, different energies. I'll channel the energy of the moon, channeling the energy of spirit in various forms and frequencies into these sessions. So the channelings, the activations will always be for your highest and best good. The energy has a divine intelligence, and so it will act on behalf of the intentions that you have, what you need, what you're ready for at this time. If you are open and receptive to receive an energy activation during this session today for your highest and best good, please just say yes in your mind's eye. This is the first new moon after Pluto has entered Aquarius. We are in a highly transformative phase collectively. We are on a new timeline and acclimating to that. We're in a new frequency and acclimating to that, whatever resonates most for you. And so this is a very significant new moon. It's like the first mile marker in this new journey, collectively and in our own individual journeys. And so I'm going to take a moment to connect energetically and begin the energy channeling, and then we'll get into the messages and the activations. Now, I usually invite you to set intentions while I do this, and you still can. But if it feels resonant to you, I would invite you to allow intentions to emerge from you. This is a theme for this new moon and a theme from the session of either an expansion on your current path and your current vision, or expanding to a whole new vision altogether in one area of life, maybe all areas of life. And so for the beginning of this session, let's just take a deep breath. A long exhale. One more round of those. Deep breath in. And a long exhale. Allowing ourselves to relax. Letting go of our thoughts. Just allowing them to drop to the floor. Coming into a space of presence and stillness. I am beginning to connect energetically now. And I invite you to ask, and maybe you even place one hand on your heart and maybe another hand on either your forehead or your abdomen. And just ask, what are my deep soul intentions at this time? Connecting to your causal chakra, holding your divine blueprint. Allowing that to be activated for that wisdom to flow into your consciousness. And we open up that question just once more from a state of curiosity, asking ourselves, What are my deepest soul intentions at this time? And we allow them to flow into our conscious awareness. Maybe it comes as a feeling or an energy. Maybe it comes very directly as a statement, a visual. I'll be silent, flow you this energy, and give you some space to let these emerge in whatever way they desire to at this time. As you continue to allow these to emerge, we are protecting your space and creating a sacred space, calling in your team of guides, angels, benevolent beings who can assist you today, who have your highest and best good within their hearts. Just calling them forth, protecting you, surrounding you. And if you received these intentions or any messages, you can use your free will choice to say yes to them if you would like, just saying yes in your mind's eye. And allowing your sacred yes to open that energetic portal and pathway. The pathway of the most ease, harmony, and highest alignment. The overarching message that has come through for this new moon is holding positive expectations. We are in the age of energy now. And the energy, because a lot of the density has been lifting, shifting, the energy is very responsive to our focus, to where we are placing our own energy, our own expectations, the stories that we have about ourselves, others, the world. In the age of energy where there is less restriction, we are being encouraged to step into that within our own mental bodies and holding these positive expectations and holding a lighthearted focus. And also holding awareness when our mind and our perception wants to go back to those old beliefs and cycles that don't feel right, they don't feel good. those old ego patterns that create and perpetuate illusions. Just having an awareness when our minds want to take us back there, and making the conscious choice to refocus in a lighthearted way. So if you have planted seeds in the past, hold that positive expectation that they are ready to bloom. If you have just planted seeds, hold that same positive expectation. You can visualize now in front of you either a vast ocean or a vast mountain range. And you look out and that's all you can see is the vastness, the greatness. You can't tell where it ends. This is the energy that you're entering. So with your intentions and what you are stepping forth into, invite in and open to the vastness of the potential that lies in front of you now. There are many potentials, pathways, possibilities. There's a lot of choice, and not necessarily a choice of right or wrong. There could be choices that lead to an easier path versus a path of more struggle. And there's also choices of things you simply want to experience. So I'm getting the visual now of walking into a candy shop and picking out the candy that you want to eat. That's what Spirit gave me. And this symbolizes, when you think of a candy shop, it's sweet, right? Everything in there is sweet, representing the sweetness of the options and the choices and the potential that lie in front of you. And so that's what this vastness is truly representing. Hold your focus in the direction you want to go to avoid repeating the same struggles of old. And as you walk forth on this path, it's like you're entering a candy shop full of sweet options, and you just get to choose. It's not that one's necessarily better than the other. It's just what you want to choose at that point in time. And so for this first activation, we are expanding your consciousness. We are aligning you to the path of most ease and enjoyment and sweetness, in alignment with your destiny and your intentions. We're clearing out old limitation and constriction of your old perceptions and mental bodies so that you can open up more and more to the potential that lies in front of you. And we let go of the path and the seeming cycles, karmic cycles of struggle. And now we transmute that through the alchemical process, transmuting the lead into gold, transmuting the struggle into a new path of sweetness, of joy. And allowing just this alchemy to take place now. Transmuting what was into what is available. Transmuting the mental stories and the perceptions that were attached to the old into the vastness of the pure potential that lies ahead. And in this same state, the first energy, so that was the overarching energy, but the first specific message that came through for this new moon was soulmate frequency alignment. And I got the message, it's safe to come out of hermit mode, and it's safe to begin to collaborate, connect, open to align to the soulmate, to soulmates through a frequency alignment. And so this is not something to overanalyze or think about, but if you would like this activation to align to those in your soul family, just say yes. And soulmate can mean many things. It can mean animals, it can mean people, it can mean a divine partnership. Allowing your soul resonance to shine, to open to this. And in this opening, you open up the pathways for this frequency alignment of other souls with the same resonance. And I'm also feeling in this activation for some, there is a healing and a clearing of karmas that created splits or fragmentation, and bringing all back to the truth through this new frequency alignment. A new timeline is what I'm feeling. Just breathing into this activation and whatever you need, whatever is resonant with you at this time. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. I'm just clearing out now any energetic debris, calling in Archangel Raphael's emerald green flame. And this is clearing out any karmic debris, energetic debris of the old that would create any sort of conflict, attachment to old energies in this lifetime, past lifetimes that are just not in alignment with these soulmate connections. Just allowing all to be healed across all time and space, timelines, realities, lifetimes. Centering you back, centering all into the truth that only love is real. Feeling that love within your heart, feeling it expanding through your entire being as all that old energetic weight and debris is cleared. Deep breath in, exhale out. Archangel Raphael, we ask you to continue to do this through the rest of the session for as long as each soul needs in the highest and best good in harmony with all. Thank you. And so the next message that I got is very similar to the overarching message. And that is to open to opportunities and get ready to say yes. There will be many opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And we are just being asked now to open to these. And when they arise, if it feels right, and this is a key here, to use your discernment and not from a place of judgment or pressure on yourself, but just tune into yourself and feel into, okay, how does this feel? And you can go deeper and have an awareness of, okay, yes, there's a part of me that wants to shy away from this. There's a part of me that says, I'll wait till later, I'll push it off. But is that coming from an old energy, a fear-based energy, or is that coming from the soul? Right? So there's a level of awareness of everything that's going on within your humanness and also where your soul is wanting you to go. Because there may be many opportunities that your soul says, yes, you're ready for, and your humanness is a little fearful. And that's okay. You can hold space for your humanness and say yes. There may be other opportunities that are the opposite of that, where maybe your humanness is saying, oh yes, that sounds, or maybe I should do this, it sounds good, or I feel obligated to do this is the message that's coming through. I feel obligated. Maybe old people-pleasing habits, those types of things where your soul is saying, maybe not this one, right? So it's really just with no judgment, and there really isn't any right or wrong, but we're being asked and invited to step into this new energy where many opportunities are available, and we tune in with ourselves as everyone presents. We ask our soul, we honor our humanness, and based on that discernment, we say yes and follow it, or we say not right now or no. And so for this activation, we're just opening you up more and more to the opportunities that are in alignment. So those deep intentions, there are pathways of the most joy, the most ease, the most fulfillment, abundance, love. If you would like to be open to opportunities for these, just say yes now. Turn your palms up and allow yourself to receive them. Allow them to be presented to you. Feeling the energy, what would it feel like just to have all of these desired opportunities flow into your life? Not reaching, not striving. Everything is from a point of either it coming to you, being presented to you, even better than what you could have imagined before, even greater. Maybe even completely unexpected, but in an amazing way. What would that feel like? Or if you are the one who initiates an opportunity, it comes from divine inspiration. And as you open to this now, it is being activated, and you will move forth in this new energetic state. And this brings me to a message that I channeled for the last workshop that Jamie and I did, which was all about entering the age of Aquarius and really being in this new state of being, frequency. The message that I channeled was to hold your vision while embracing flexibility. There is so much unseen and yet to be seen unfolding. Your vision is moving the energy, but you must be willing to move with the unfoldment. So holding your vision, focusing your energy in a lighthearted way, and being flexible with how that unfoldment looks. So let's just exhale and let go of the old ego stories and patterns of control, and inhale and open to this divine opportunity, the most divine unfoldment. Breathing that in, opening it up, opening yourself up to it, and exhaling those patterns of old egoic control with no shame, just lovingly letting them go. One more round of that breathing for this final activation. Breathing in the divine unfoldment and exhaling those old patterns, old perceptions, old energies. And so the next message that came through this new moon is making peace with the past. And there are two specific storylines that came through. So take what is most liberating for you at this time. And if one does not feel liberating and does not feel aligned, it's simply not for you. So we make peace with the past. We honor our humanness. We unconditionally love and accept the decisions that we made that brought us to this point. Holding space and love for our innocence throughout this journey so far. It is okay if we're not perfect. It is okay if we made mistakes. It is okay in allowing that as much as you can and just holding space for that for yourself. It's okay. Making peace with every part of your journey that got you to this very point. And this is where the two different storylines come in. So take what resonates. The first one, for some, is expanding past previous visions to a new vision. And I want to give a brief example of my own journey. Years ago, I had a vision of having a pet boutique. That vision of having a pet boutique led me to where it was the first step to lead me to where I am now. If it was not for that, I would not be where I am now. But I had to let go of that vision at a certain point in time to expand to a greater one. And I expanded to a greater one, and there was a time where I had to let go of that vision to expand to what led me here. And so if there was a vision that you had, but it feels like it's time to expand past it, then that energy is presenting to you now. The second storyline is if your current vision that you've had just feels very soul aligned, then you are being asked to open to an even greater version of it past the limitations that your previous perception allowed. So it goes back again to the vastness of the ocean or the mountain range, the vastness of the potential that lies ahead. And this is your opportunity If you're ready to let go of anything and open to new, I'll give you space to do that. If you're saying, nope, I am holding my vision, but I am open to a more expansive version of it, I'll give you some space to do that. Whatever feels most aligned, I'll just sending you the energy activation for it now. We'll take one deep breath, opening to that expansion. And as we exhale, repeating the affirmation, I lovingly make peace with my past. And this moves us into the final message and final activation, and that is bringing everything back into balance through self-care. For this final activation, I invite you to simply relax. Let go of everything. Let go of your mental thoughts, letting go of those intentions, letting go of questions, asking for guidance, just coming into a space of rejuvenation and rest. And for this final activation, we are channeling the energy that you need most. Whatever that is, if it is love, if it is peace, this rejuvenation energy, feel as if you're being wrapped up by the most loving embrace, the softest blanket, the most comfortable, cared for. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. Everything is being taken care of. Sinking into that energy and receiving without even asking for it. The energy knows, spirit knows, receiving what you absolutely most need for the deepest levels of self-care right now. And we allow this energy to bring all back into balance, within and without. And I am now grounding in the energy, integrating everything that we did during the session into the physical. sending energy for a regulated nervous system. Perhaps for some, there has been dysregulation for a while. But collectively, as we move into this new frequency, we are sending the energy so that your body, your nervous system knows that you're safe here. Sending a root chakra activation for safety and security. Sending any fear energy from your root chakra down to Mother Earth now. Feeling grounded, rooted, held here on Earth. You're energetically clearing your space. Anything that you released in this session is cleared from you now, from your space now, sent to Source, the light of Source, to be transmuted through love back into light. Disconnecting from this energy activation, so be it, so it is. Let's take a moment to give thanks. Thank you for tuning into this. I hope that you have an amazing day, evening, afternoon. I have a Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale going on. I'm going to be doing a channeling on 12/12, a live 12/12 channeling. That is going to be not on YouTube. It will be unlisted and exclusive. So for this time being, it's 50% off. So it will be $6. And if you enroll now, then you'll get the link and it will be forever. So even if you can't join live, then you will have that video forever. So that's just going on this weekend through Monday. I'm also going to start a series on the 1st, on December 1st through the 25th, an Energy Advent series where this will be on YouTube. Every day do like an 8 to 10 minute energetic gift from the universe. So that will be coming up very soon. I'll link to everything below. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk with you later. So much love and light.